Hey guys, welcome to another advent calendar unboxing. Today we're going to be doing another affordable brand unboxing. I'm actually really excited to do this one. I'm not kidding. I have been doing some that I've been paying quite a bit of money for, but I've been getting a ton of small mini testers. And as much as I love hair care and skincare and perfumes, I do like makeup. I do like makeup items. I think they're very fun to get. I like testing new things, and I don't get to test as many hair care, skincare, and other things as I do makeup items. So today's advent calendar is primarily all makeup items from an affordable makeup brand. This is from W7. It's their advent calendar. It's the Beauty Blast 24 Spectacular Cosmetic Treats. If you guys are unfamiliar with W7, they are out of the UK. They do have an online website, but they also sell on Amazon too. And in my local CVS, they have a bunch of goodies on like a side aisle gondola. So I really did get to try W7. I want to say it was the year before last, and fell in love with some of the stuff that they have. And one of the things that they do is they dupe a lot of high-end products and high-end brands and things that you would know if you saw. And I did enjoy a lot of those products. None of them became my holy grails, but a lot of them are really good quality. And this was a really affordable advent calendar overall. So I did pick this up on Amazon's website. So I'm pretty sure you can pick this up anywhere. It was $29.95, but it does include 24 different things. And as you guys saw, these are all individually boxed, which is really cool because usually beauty advent calendars of this caliber and this price point, they're not usually individually boxed. You're usually pulling perforated edges and basically tearing the box apart to get the stuff out. So on the inside, it says, add some glam to the holiday countdown with W7's Beauty Blast Advent Calendar. 24 days of cosmetic surprises to be discovered behind each door, with must-have makeup essentials in a variety of full and travel sizes. So honestly, very cool looking calendar. Even for the $29.95 price point, I feel like this is probably the best looking advent calendar that I've had at this price range. Even Macy's, one of them, kind of looked very similar to this, and it was $75. They do call this their best-selling advent calendar, and they say it's back. It is available on their website, so it says shop now. But of course, for a lot of us, going to Amazon is really the easiest way instead of them shipping from the UK. And you're here in the US. And or more feasible if you buy it from the W7 website if you live in the UK or other places. All right, you guys, let's start off with number one. Look, I could do this with nails. I wouldn't even have to like break them because they come individually boxed. I have to say, like, so far, just the presentation of this, even though this is cardboard and it's kind of just like a cutout with like very thin cardboard on the back side of this, it was still constructed super well. This is such a nice treat for an affordable calendar. All right, this definitely feels like, oh, this is cool. I'm pretty sure this is actually a mini size. It's the Peachy Clean Makeup Remover and Cleansing Balm. I actually thought this was a lip mask when I just opened it just now. Let's smell this. Ooh, it smells just like peaches. It's clear. I thought it was gonna be peach. I don't know why. Okay, I'm not super into cleansing balms, but this is pretty cool. I thought I would do it a little bit different this time and kind of tell you guys what these retail for in the full sizes on the website. So this one actually retails for $6.95 on the website, and it is 2.46 ounces, where this one here is 0.35 ounces. So it is much smaller, but still, you know, even if you cut something like this in half, all right, then it's $3.50 is how much this is. And I have one that's from Pharmacy that's very similar size. I also have the mini of it, and it was so much more expensive. So this is actually really nice, especially if you like a cleansing balm, and this is probably a decent amount of product for you to test whether or not you like it, especially for the $29.95 price range. But they do include some full sizes in here. I didn't want to look at the back, so I didn't want to spoil myself to see how many were full sizes and how many were minis. So we'll just let it be a surprise for both of us. All right, day number two is a long box. Right up top, here it is here. I'm assuming this is gonna be a brush, but could be wrong. Okay, it came with a little bit of tissue paper, and this is a lip liner. This is definitely a full size. It's the Candy Apple, the All-Rounder Color Pencil. I haven't tried any lip liners from W7, and I don't think this is duping anything. This is a sharpenable kind, and Candy Apple, it's just, you know, like a blue-red shade lip liner. Did I say lip liner? So this could be cool. This could be something I end up really liking. I don't have very many reds, and I'm not a huge fan of when they're sharpenable, but when they're fully wooden like this, I do enjoy them. And red for the holidays, you guys know. They throw those in a lot of advent calendars because it's such a safe color, cosmetic color for these advent calendars. Okay, that's a full size, and I actually do not see these individually on their website. I see the lip twist lip liners. They come in 2 packs for $5.95, but I don't see these wooden ones. So I don't know how much they cost individually or if they even sell them individually. Let's go to day number 3, which is a cute little box with hearts on it. Oh, this feels like a lip something lip. Again, it's wrapped in tissue, so it's not just like loose in the box. Okay, Cheeky Dip. It's a liquid blusher. Okay, that's nice. I think I've received one blush in all the advent calendars that I've opened, which has been the Vogue advent calendar for last year, and it was from Hourglass. I love getting blush because I just love blush, and none of the advent calendars I feel like feel safe throwing in blush, especially because blush can be so expensive. Ooh, that's a really pretty shade though. Feels like it would smell good, but has no scent. Okay, so this is a little mini, as you can kind of imagine. The Cheeky Dip liquid blusher retails for $7.95 normally, and it comes with like a puff style applicator, you know, like the triangular shaped puff, which kind of looks like it's duping the Profusion and the other ones. I don't know what shade this is in because it's not anywhere on the packaging that I can see. Like if it had a sticker on the bottom, there's nothing on the bottom anymore. But these do come in 4 different shades. And if I had to guess, it was like the Think Twice shade, which is pretty light pink. So it says it's a blendable formula bursting with color and pigment for the ultimate cheeky finish. It's a flush of color on your cheeks in just one dip. Okay, cool. Vitamin E antioxidant benefits for the skin. Told you guys it retails for $10.32. I think it has me in the US. I don't know. You guys don't quote me. I'm on the W7 website and I don't know if it's got me in the United States. But anyway, this is definitely the mini or a tester size of that. No, I take that back. It says $7.95, but then when I click it, it says $10.32. So I don't know where it's got me. It definitely doesn't have my location turned on. So this is actually really cool. It's not even fully dry. Like once I rub it in, it even has like a little bit of dewiness, but it's not like so watery and liquidy that it would get patchy. I might actually like this. Like a little bit of dewiness, nicely diffused looking, like not too intense. I'm super thrilled for this. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Throw me a blush, throw me 6 blushes. I think I'll be okay. I also just wanted to mention, they have this sweet glow drops, which is obviously duping the Drunk Elephant drops. So anyway, they have those on there, $7.95. It also says, okay. Only appears to come in 1 shade though. I just thought that I would throw that in there to mention that to you guys, that they do dupe a lot of high-end makeup. All right, let's go to day 4, which is right under 2. It's another long box. Very pretty. I like that these are all different. There's a couple that are similar and like 1 here that I can see is the same. 2 that I can see. This feels like another lip liner. It is the all-around liner in just a different color. This one's more like maroon or magenta. This one is in the shade Sultry. I'll swatch it here next to the red one. I mean, these are really nice and creamy feeling. Can't tell what that retails for or whether or not these were like made for this calendar specifically, because sometimes that happens. The Kiko Milano advent calendar that I had last year, they made a collection that specifically was for the advent calendar. They didn't sell those particular items necessarily on their own, but that makes sense for a beauty brand that they create specific things for advent calendars if they want to, but they have similar formulas in their line. So to me, it all makes sense, and I enjoyed the Kiko Milano advent calendar that I got from last year. Number 5 is here, little stars on it. I would love to see like a full-size lipstick. Okay, this is the Prime and Grip Primer, is another little mini. I want to say I may have even tried this at one point. No, I tried the Prime Magic Primer. This particular one I do not see sold on their website, just the camera ready one that I have tried before. So I'll definitely give this one a shot. It definitely looks like glue, like it's gonna be a grippy, sticky primer. It's not a bad size, but definitely a mini. All right, day 6 is right underneath it. They actually have like 1 through 10 at the top and then the 11 through 24 at the bottom. So they're not like all mixed in. They really are like broken up between them. Okay, number 6 here has hearts again. Oh, okay, this is a tiny little mini. It's the Playful Pout. I'm assuming this is a lip balm. This looks like, oh, lipstick. Wait for it, is what it says. So is this pH changing? Oh, no, it's a little tiny lipstick. Oh, that's adorable. I do like this. Their lip formulas are so good. Okay, this is balmy. This is like a cream. I was almost gonna say satin, but that's like a cream formula where it's balmy. It has some sheen and shine to it. I don't know why. I thought it was like gonna be a balm. Oh my gosh, you guys, is it Playful Pout? There's nothing else on here that says like shade. Maybe it is the shade Wait For It. But again, their lip formulas, so good. They dupe the MAC formula, they dupe the Huda Beauty lip formula, and I've had those in my collection for a while. I may have just like recently decluttered them. No, I didn't. I actually kept the W7 lipstick bullet that was duping the MAC, I think, because I really enjoy that formula. All right, let's move on to day number 7. There's a little square here in the center. Again, I love the fact that there's tissue in every single one of these, so the products aren't just like ding, 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 ding around in there, which happens a lot. Ooh, is this another blush? It is the Strawberry Street blusher. This kind of looks like it would be duping the Benefit, but I know they've duped the Benefit bronzer before, and it literally comes in like the exact same style box. So this is just a blush. It's definitely a mini. It's very, very small. It's a cute shade. I mean, for $29.95, you know, I wouldn't expect like too many full sizes. Oh, that's pigmented. Look how pretty that is. It's right here. It's actually really pigmented. I'm expecting it to smell like strawberries. It doesn't. This is cheap though. Like of all the things so far, I would say this is like gotta be kind of the cheapest one. Even the lipstick is fairly normal because I have some minis like that from Charlotte and Pat McGrath that look kind of similar to this, even though this is really, really inexpensive plastic. They don't get too crazy on the minis, I have to say, even the high-end and luxury brands, like the holiday kits that you get, so I'm not mad at it. All right, day number 8 is right here. By the way, I don't think they carry that blush or that lip product by themselves because we looked up the blushes and what's currently out, and it was just the liquid blusher and those Sundrops dupes. All right, this feels like another blush. Is this gonna be a bronzer? Oh, it is, it's the bronzer. I don't know if this is duping anything, but it's the same size as the blush. I feel like these were probably made for this calendar. Now, throwing in a bronzer is definitely ballsy because this is not necessarily going to be a shade that works for everyone, just depending upon your skin tone. Ooh, guys, this is so super duper creamy. That might be a little bit too dark for me, like my complexion. I don't think it's too warm necessarily. It's got some warmth to it, but it's definitely deeper than I would normally go. I feel like they just picked kind of the middle shade. And they also don't have this bronzer. They have the bronzing balm, which feels like I've had that before, and it was definitely too orange. They have the Hollywood Bronzing Glow that's duping the Charlotte Tilbury, the Golden Glow Drops that's duping the Drunk Elephant, and again, the Cheeky Dip Liquid Bronzer. Those are the 4 bronzers that they have on their website right now. So these are probably made for this calendar. All right, day 9 is another big one right here. I don't feel like the products inside are necessarily indicative of the box size. Oh, this one is though. Okay, you know, if you saw my last advent calendar unboxing, I'm not a huge fan of getting these like clippies in here because a lot of times they're of a certain style and not everyone is gonna like that. I mean, that's the same thing for makeup, I suppose. But this one I don't hate, and it feels like even more sturdy than the one that I got in the Macy's advent calendar for bestsellers that was $75. This one is actually like sturdy and like really thick plastic. I've never known W7 to make these, but I've seen a lot of advent calendars now starting to throw those in, or like a hair tie. Even the luxury brand ones will throw in a hair tie or two. So I don't hate this because I actually use these. And pink's not a bad color. All right, let's move on. I don't think there's any sense in looking that one up. Here is number 10, a little tree on it. Yeah, all right. So probably something that they made for the advent calendar. It's just a little mirror. There it is. It's like a button style. Yeah, not a thing for me. Ooh, I can reuse some of these boxes though for little stocking stuff for gifts. I love that. I did that last year with some of the advent calendars boxes that I had left over. All right. Number 11 is another really thin one. I wonder if it's gonna be another lip liner. This and one more are pretty long, thin boxes that could have lip liner. Oh no, it's a black eyeliner pencil. It's the Draw the Line eyeliner. This right here is a prime example of why getting anything less than the full size of an eyeliner like this is ridiculous. We got one in the MCO Beauty one that was just a teeny tiny little mini that was about this big. And I just thought to myself, it's cheap as making wood and color like black pigment is, why can't you just give us the full size? It's not like it wouldn't fit in there. It would, it totally would, because the calendars were roughly the same sized box. So I know it's doable, and this is what I'm talking about. Give us a full size if it's an eyeliner. Same thing with the lip liners. I'm all for it. There's so much more quality in this one than the MCO Beauty if I'm comparing similar price points for brands that literally make makeup. And then let's move on to number 12, which is a teeny tiny square box right here. Again, these are all individually wrapped, which is so cool. Oh my gosh, you guys, how cute is that? The Baked Eyeshadow Yummy Eyes. Are they like duping the ColourPop? And it's like a little mini dupe. That's so cute. Yeah, I think it's like duping the ColourPop. I'm running out of room to swatch things. Let's swatch it right here. This is pretty light. Like it's a nice champagne color, but it overall isn't like a super deep shade, especially right here with the brightness turned up to where it is, but it is pretty. It's more powdery than creamy, like the ColourPop Super Shocks. I do want to see if they carry this though. Okay, I do not see this at all on their website currently, but I have to say, the website's not the most reliable thing when I'm looking for the products that they carry, because there's things on Amazon that aren't on the website, and there are things like in my local CVS that are on neither. So that doesn't necessarily mean much, you know? There's multiple places I could look for the products that they carry. Cafe Latte is the shade on this, and it is a baked eyeshadow. It's actually really cool. You know, I have so many singles. This might not be like a standout formula in my collection. Not that it's necessarily like that much smaller than some of my expensive singles, but it's kind of on the cheapy side. Like the packaging here overall, don't know what else I can expect for an advent calendar that's literally just under $30. Given us what they've given us so far, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. On to day number 13. I wasn't sure I did number 13. It's another squared box. It feels like another eyeshadow. It is, oh my gosh, oh no. Yes, it's called the Yummy Mattes. It's another baked eyeshadow, and this one is in the shade Whisper. You guys, we could like make a whole look with this. This is like a beautiful taupey shade. Where am I gonna put this? Right here. Like that's a perfect crease shade. If you're looking for something super cool toned, then you can throw this on the lid. That was creamy. That was delish. I liked the way that one felt swatching way more than the shimmer shadow. I just took off all my swatches and look, the pink blush is still there. It's like a staining blush. It's like a little bit of a tint to it. I feel like this calendar's taken me a long way. All right, day number 14 is right here. Okay, the product inside is literally not indicative of the size of the box at all. This is the Thick Drip Lip Glass. So it's a lip gloss, but it is sparkly. Look how pretty that is. This one is in the shade Foolish. Ooh, it's not too sticky and it smells sweet. Ooh, it has a little bit of shine to it. Not that it's picking up a whole ton because this little doe foot applicator is so teeny tiny, but there it is swatched out right there. Ooh, it smells like fruit. It's delicious. I don't mind this. I love a sparkly lip, and this felt good. Not too sticky. Also not listed on their website. All right, moving on to day 15. Just the experience of opening these boxes is so much better than ripping through perforated edges. All right, here's another Playful Pout. It's another mini lipstick. So we know now that that one is not in Playful Pout. That's what it's called. Wait for it is the shade. This one is called Stay Golden. Ooh, it's a nice like neutral nude shade. Ooh, yeah, it's like peachy. I hate colors like this on me, but you never know. Again, it's like a creamy formula. Not bad, not bad. I really do wish they would have given us a full-size lip product though. That would have been top tier. All right, day number 16 is next. This feels like Christmas, like unwrapping it with this tissue. It's cool. It's another Thick Drip lip gloss, and this one is also kind of in like this orangey neutral shade, and it's also glittery in the shade Spotlight. Ooh, I see the glitter on this one. You guys might not see it back on camera, but I can see it up really, really close. There it is right there. I don't love these tiny doe foot applicators, but I understand when you're giving us minis. I've said many times, you guys, I literally don't mind minis in the lip products because I never go through them. They're just a little bit harder to store. It's not as aesthetically pleasing when they're small like that and you're putting them in with your bigger stuff. But aside from that, I don't mind the size because I can't go through a lip product very fast. And so more isn't always better with lip products for me. All right, number 17. Ooh, it's another thick drip lip gloss. I feel like they could have spread these out a little bit. This one is in the shade Too Close. By the way, they all smell delicious and they all smell the same. It's a very light pink shade and it's right there. Kind of unoffensive. I'm interested to get these on my lips too to see what the formula feels like. But I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad. All right, number 18 is here. Ooh, a Strawberry Sweet Lips Sugar Scrub. It's a teeny tiny one. But I happen to know that I've bought like a lip mask and a lip scrub from them before. So I know that they've made these in the full size. It is very small. Let me see if it'll focus. Yes, it is small. But again, I don't go through lip scrubs very much. Like lip scrubs last me way too long. I have had lip masks that have even expired before I could use them up because I don't use them enough. This smells delicious. It is teeny tiny, but it will totally get used. And I personally love the size. All right, on to day number 19. Okay, this is a lash out. I think this is a mascara. Yeah, mascara. It says right there. Okay. Actually, W7 makes some decent mascaras. They make some decent mascara dupes, but this is tiny. This is even like a smaller wand that I normally get. Yeah, I don't know about this one, and it sounds so dry too. I mean, I like the variety, but this is tiny, tiny, tiny. It might not be less product than some of the testers that I get that are free, like at Sephora and things like that, or minis that they throw in free with purchase. This whole advent calendar though is coming from this particular brand. You know, a full-size mascara might be like a little bit much. I would definitely say this is like on the small side, but I'll give it a go. Lash Out. I haven't heard of this one or have seen it on their website or any of the other places that I have looked at the W7 products. But if you guys have watched any of my other videos, you know, a lot of times I will say like variety, 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 variety. It just pleases me when it comes in these advent calendars because I do not like when they're all the same thing. All right, day number 20. But I did check out the mascaras and that last one was not in there. Okay, we have another mini lipstick and they're all the same. They're all like the cream formula based on the swatching. So we'll see if this one is the same. Playful Pout, yeah, soft 4. Ooh, this one's a nice, very everyday pink shade. Again, it's kind of balmy. It's like a satin, but not overly, not satin. It's a cream, but not overly pigmented cream. I might actually like those. We've gotten 3 glosses, 2 lip liners, and 3 lipsticks so far. So there's some repeats. I'm not gonna say we're getting all variety, but I feel like aside from foundation, like we've gotten a full face at this point. Foundation and brows is pretty much all we're missing. All right, day 21, but brows are hard and foundation, you can't do either of those in these calendars. So aside from those things, oh my gosh. They got the Golden Glow drops, the bronzing drops, the dupe. They actually have the mini size of this in this advent calendar, which they totally had to make specifically for this calendar. Ooh, it's like metallic because all they had was the full size, but at least they did it. That's actually really cool. It doesn't resemble like the rectangle size of the bronzing drops. I just swatched it in 2 different places that the packaging itself comes in, but I'm so glad that they threw this in here. You know what I'd like to see is the blush drops next. Can we have that? Can I manifest that into reality, please? I don't think so though, because we're on day 22. Did I finish saying that brow products and foundation you just literally cannot do in these? So aside from that, they've given us everything, you know, including primer and mascara. Oh, here's another lip liner in a really nice shade too. This one is in Moody. It's a nice pink. So they've given us like a magenta, a red, and a pink shade. This is such a neutral pink shade too. Very light, very everyday and wearable. Very cool. By the way, these feel super creamy. I did say that already, but I'm actually really excited to try those. And I love all sorts of lip liners, like affordable to high end. It just has to be the right formula. That's pretty much it. And they're full size, so they're not gonna get like swallowed whole in the container that I keep my lip liners in, even though I have now made a mini lip liner section. All right, day 23 is next. So it's this one and one more, and then we are done. Is this gonna be brows? Oh no, it's a clear lip gloss. All right, just a clear lip gloss. I guess you need to throw in a clear lip gloss in an advent calendar. Makes sense. Smells delicious. This one kind of smells like vanilla, where the other ones were a little bit fruity. They all feel smooth, all of the glosses that I've swatched. Ooh, and day 24, the final day. This one's a heavy one. I'm interested to see what this is. I hope they saved the best for last. It's a setting spray. Okay. Way of Life, Be Blessed. Oh no, it's not. It's a hair and body mist. That's really nice. Let's give it a spritzy, shall we? Let's prime that pump. Oh, it's like fresh. It's a fresh scent. Very, very fresh, very, I don't want to say beachy. It's just like a very clean scent. Spray this onto your hair and skin. Hair and body Brem Capillaire. I have literally no idea what the scent of this is, but it's actually cool. I didn't even know they made scents or anything related to scents or hair or anything like that. Could this have been my favorite beauty advent calendar so far? Dare I say it may be. There's just something so much more exciting and thrilling for me to get makeup products than a ton of different like sheet masks and hair ties and skincare and hair care that I have no idea if I'm going to like it or not. Whereas a brand like W7, I have tried a bunch of their makeup items and they are generally really good quality and they're pretty affordable and they dupe a lot of stuff, so I know what a lot of the products are and like what to expect and all of that. I actually really enjoyed this, from the presentation, I mean from the price point to the presentation to opening everything up in individual tissue paper like it was like a surprise every single day. You know, it wasn't just loose around in the box. The different types of stuff that we got, that there's full size and minis in here. Again, variety going on, that there was like some eyeshadow singles. I've never gotten an eyeshadow single except one other time that was in a Kiko Milano one and it was matte. The things that I might fall in love with the most is probably the sugar scrub. I really liked the size of the cleansing balm, the lip liners I might really enjoy, and then honestly like the lipsticks, the liquid blush, the powder blush, and the bronzing drops that they gave us. Like there's actually some really cool stuff in here. This will totally get use from me. I think that there's actually some stuff in here might get some actual practical use in my collection, and the other stuff, you know, I can pass along, like the glosses if I don't end up needing them because I have such a large gloss collection, onto my daughter because she loves those kind of things. And I haven't even put them to my lips yet, so I feel like, you know, I can wrap it in like these little boxes and pass it along in her stocking. That would be kind of a cool thing to do. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on whether or not you've tried W7, if this is a calendar that you would personally pick up, having seen some of the products that come in it. I enjoyed doing today's video. It was like better than the disaster that I feel like I had last time. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are not currently subscribed, I'd love to see you subscribe, you guys. I do have other unboxings of beauty advent calendars coming up. There's at least one more. I said that last time that there was one, and there is another one that I'm actually super thrilled for. I paid a little bit extra for it. And the advent calendar season isn't over. I just started these last year and I decided that I really liked doing them. I might have added more, but I was actually on a hunt for more affordable ones. So having said that, you guys, I enjoyed this one. I'm out of here and I hope to catch you all in my next video. Bye guys.